Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be playing with the new Natasha Denona bronze palette. I love Natasha Denona. She was one of my first brands that I started buying, like higher end brands that I started buying, like eyeshadow palettes. Well, pretty much eyeshadow palettes. I love her brand. Her shadows are so nice. So I'm a sucker, and every time she introduces a palette, I definitely go and buy it. I think I have like 5 or 6 of them by now. I should do a video on all her palettes. Idea to come soon. Anyway, I love her and I wanted to show you guys what the bronze palette looks like. I think it's perfect for summer because you have that bronzy look. And I'm going to show 2 looks and also do some swatches for you guys so you guys can see along with me, because this is the first impression, how the palette is, how it performs. But I don't have any doubts that it's going to be amazing. So before I get into that, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And let's get into it. All right, now that I've zoomed in, I'm gonna start with my eyes. As you can see, I have my eyelash extensions back. I finally went last Wednesday and I was like so happy. This is the palette. Oh. It is absolutely gorgeous. Retails for $65. It's one of her smaller palettes. I love that her palette has these little holes in the back because you can depan them. So if you are like a working makeup artist, you can put them on a different pan. And she does that with all of her eyeshadow palettes, which is super cool. And before we get into the look, I wanted to start with swatching the colors. Oops. I ended up pulling up my top because otherwise YouTube is going to think I'm naked, and I think I don't want my video taken down. So we're going to start with True Copper, which is this one right here. Just make sure that it's visible on camera. I apologize if my oh, that's pretty. Apologize if my swatches are a little wonky, but this is the first time I do it in a video without pre-filming it. And so this one is Suntan, this brown one. And then we have Sundown, which is that one. And then we have Deep Dive, which is like a super dark, almost black brown. They all are just going on like butter. So far so good. And then I have Rhodium right there. Oh, that's kind of a shimmer. All right, and then we have Magma, which is like a nice deep bronzy brown, kind of like more of a brick red brown. Let me get it all over so you guys can see. And then we have High Degree, just goes right there. And then we have Ridge, which is kind of like a mustardy color. That's Ridge. And then we have True Bronze, which is like a very goldish gold copper shimmer. Her shimmers are just gorgeous. Look at that. Oops. Getting them all over the place. And then we have Glooming. Is that Glooming? Need my glasses. Yeah, I think it's Glooming. Glooming. And again, it's another shimmer right there. And then we have Palladium. These are all coppery shimmers. So I guess there's a range of all these coppery shimmers. And then we have Bliss. Let me see if did I get that right? Yeah. And then we have Silk right here. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. Yep, we're gonna make it. I got one more. And then we have Beach, which is a pretty bronzy peachy tone right there. And that are all the colors. Those are all 15 colors. Definitely beautiful, especially if you like neutral tones for work. All right, so now that I've primed this eye, we're gonna start off with a nice fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go into that color Beach. We do have kickback. There is some kickback, and I'm gonna apply it right here in the crease. Oops. And then I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. For my next color, I'm gonna go into Suntan, which is kind of that deeper bronze. And just go right here and just kind of keep it a little bit lower to the edge. I am bringing it all the way to the bridge of the nose. And those are those two colors. It's going to Magma, which is kind of a deeper, even a more deeper, darker color. And I'm going to take my Sigma, which is this one? E25, it's a blending brush. And I'm going to go into Magma and put that right here. Now that I placed that dark color, now I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. No, sorry. Gonna take the brush that I started with, and I'm gonna go back into Beach, kind of blend those edges out, and then I'll take a fluffy brush with no product on at all, just kind of make sure everything's nicely blended. And as usual, Natasha does not disappoint. They all are just blending perfectly together. Then I'm going to take a wet brush and I'm going to go into Bliss, which is kind of like a peachy orange shimmer. Put that right there. Okay, so this peachy color is absolutely gorgeous because it looks peach and then it changes color to gold. It kind of depends on which way you're, moving your head. It's so pretty. But if I look up, it looks peach. Look down, it looks gold. Isn't that cool? I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to take this angled brush by Linda Hallberg, and I'm just going to go into Deep Dive. And I'm just going to go right here along the lash line. I'm not going to do anything. I don't think this palette is for a crazy wing liner, at least in my personal opinion, but I think this will make it look really pretty. Just kind of stamp some of that dark color right there. And then you can take like a really small, maybe like this little brush, and kind of smudge it out a little bit. And that is this eye. Now for the other eye, let me go and prime that quick. All right, so now that I have primed the other eye, I'm gonna go in with, this time I'm gonna start with Sundown. So I'm just gonna start here. And yes, these are so pigmented. And I'm gonna take a packing brush. So let's go to Deep Dive. It's really dark, but we can hopefully work with it. I'm gonna put that right, oh, wow. Yes. I'm gonna put that right there. Look at how pigmented that is. Like so. That is pigmented. And then I'm gonna take a little fluff, like a little blending brush, and I'm going to go into Suntan again. I'm just gonna start blending that this dark brown. Just kind of little scratching motions. And that's a nice smoky eye. And then I'm just gonna take Sundown again, kind of blend everything up here. And I'm not worried about going too out because I can clean that up. And then over that dark color, I think this, I'm going to try a high degree, which is like a red shimmer, and see how that looks over it. I think it would look really pretty. But then again, what do I know? Yeah, that looks pretty. I like that. And that is with the red over it, that red shimmer called High Degree. These colors are so pretty, and it's so easy to blend them that even if you're not an expert like me, I'm a makeup junkie, but I am not like a professional MUA. I have done makeup on friends and stuff. But yeah, even if you have no experience at all, it would probably not be difficult at all. All right, to finish the bottom side so you can see how they both look, I'm going to go in and put my foundation on. Now I color corrected a little bit of sunspots that I have here already. Let that dry. And I'm going to go into this Forever Dior. It's the Forever Dior foundation. Oops, there we go. And I have the color, oops, what is it? 3N. And let's go in and put some foundation on. Okay, and now we're gonna put on some concealer. I got a little sample from Sephora. Oh my goodness. It's called the Bye Bye Under Eye. And that's what it looks like. It's just a little one, teeny tiny. And I'm going to try it. I've heard really good things about it. I used it like many moons ago, so I don't remember exactly. But I hear that it's fantabulous. Now, like I said, it's been a long time since I've tried this, so I don't know if it's just for under your eyes or the rest of your face. We shall see. We shall find out together. All right. So I'm just going to go in and blend this. The forehead first. So kind of the center of the face first. By the way, this sponge from e.l.f. is thebomb.com. I am so loving this. And then for under my eye, I am going to take some setting spray. Because I've been trying this trick from Risa Does Makeup, from the gal on TikTok. And this trick is just fabulous. What I'm doing, she says that you spread it out, and then you pat in some setting spray. But what I've been doing is I spray the setting spray on my sponge, and then go in and blend my concealer, and it's been so amazing. And then with the same wet sponge, I will put on the Pat McGrath Under Eye Brightening Powder. And it's like the perfect combination. It has this Bye Bye Under Eye with the under eye powder. Look at that. Talk about brightening. Whoa. That is nuts. I think I might have found my favorite new concealer. And it's with the setting spray. And there's like no creasing. Check it out. I'm going to have to do a video on this alone. All right, let's continue. I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows, and I'll be right back. Okay, so eyebrows are on. I don't know how well that happened, but that's okay. All right. All right, so I'm gonna try the bronze palette, and this is what the bronze cheek palette looks like. And I don't know. What I love about her cheek palettes, oops, is that you don't want to see my mess. Is that they have this little like door to protect the product from contaminated, or not contaminating, but merging into another one and getting all mixed up. But this one says it is Bounce Cream Glow, and then Super Glow Bronzer. Then we've got Super Glow Nude and Bounce Cream Blush. Okay, so this is a cream. And then this one says Bronze Cream Blush. All right, I'm just going to try it and see what this does. But to me, it looks like a highlighter. It does nothing. Well, I think I got a little bit. I'm just going to apply my blush and bronzer as normal. I know I've already applied that, but that's okay. I think it looks really pretty. My under eye looks amazing. And then the bronzer now with the blush from Scott Barnes. So for like a highlight, I'm gonna take my highlight brush and I'm gonna go into, this one is Super Glow Nude, which is this one right there. And yeah. See, that's pretty. Now there's a darker color, which I think is for maybe darker skin tones. I'm gonna put that up there. See, I think that's more of a darker skin tone. That's way too dark for me. I'm kind of like a medium light skin tone, but I like this bronzy one, this bronzy nude here. I'm liking that. And then I'm going to try the tip of the nose. Yeah, definitely this one is like I'm going to Cancun type of situation. Yeah, the palette is, I thought it was like a bronzer face palette, but it's actually like a highlighter face palette. Okay, so there's like a cream one that you can use as well, but that one I think would go on before you do your powders, because otherwise it would end up being blotchy. So if you want to use the cream side to it, which is probably why it's got this little door, because these are creams. Is this one cream too? Yeah, I think these two, this one is a cream too, even though it feels like a powder. It's a very nice formula, but these two are like creams, and then you've got your powders, and that's how you would apply it. You know, you kind of mix and match and see how it looks better. I would definitely apply the cream before you put any powders on your face. To finish up the eyes, on this side, I am going to do Deep Dive. I'm going to put that right here. This Deep Dive is amazing. I could probably use it. To fill in my eyebrows. It is so nice. If you have like deep dark eyebrows like I do, totally. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And as I've mentioned before, I don't go all the way to the middle because of my hooded eye. And then I'm going to take my little under eye brush that I like to use from MAC. I need to get like 10 of these. I'm going to do 221 because I use them so much. So I'm going to take the 221 and I'm going to go into Magma on this side because it's a nice deep color, and just kind of blend it like so. Isn't that pretty? I like that. And then the other side, Suntan, which is kind of the light, more reddish, the lighter, more reddish color. All right, isn't that pretty? See, this one I went a little bit lower since it's more of a smoky eye. I wanted to go a little bit lower, but we still want to have that eye lifted. So if you went too crazy, you can always use your sponge to kind of make sure you keep your eye nice and lifted this way. But yeah, that is so pretty. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna go into the Scott Barnes Showy and Glowy and Showy, but I'm going into Glowy. That will give me the punch. Well, I don't really want anybody to punch me, but it'll give me the glow I need. There we go. See how it's just totally brightens your eye. And highlight the brow bone. And apply some lower lash mascara. I always manage to, did this happen to you guys? I always manage to mess up one lower lash line. I don't know why. Oh, and you know what? To open the eyes, I think it would look beautiful. I'm going to do a nude in the waterline. I almost missed my waterline. So I have this mechanical pencil from Bisque for my lower line to make it nice and bright. So that will open up my eye, especially like in this one where I did it dark. I guess if you're going for a really deep, dark, smoky eye, you could definitely do a darker brown. But I really like the way the nude really makes my eyes pop. All right, so now we're going to try out the gloss. So let me go and apply lipstick because she doesn't have lipsticks. So let me go apply some lipstick and I'll be right back. All right, so now that my lips are done, let's go and explore this lip gloss. I only got one. My experience with the other ones is that they're all pretty the same. So I think if we just try one of the bronze ones, we'll get the idea. And this is what it's called, Lipophoria. I guess if I like it really a lot, I'll go and get the other ones. But this is the Lipophoria. So it does have like a nice brown. It'll be interesting with my lip. I'm wearing the Pat McGrath lip color. It's got like a nice brown tannish color to it. So we'll see what it, and it's got that menthol. It's got that menthol flavor or smell flavor. It doesn't burn. You can just smell it. It's got like a, to me it's kind of more of a mint gum or something flavor. But I mean, it's not very shiny, but I like, it's not sticky. So I like that. There you go. Let me go and take my little thingies off. Be right back. All right, you guys. So this is the final look. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I love it. I think I look very bronzy. Which side do you like better? Do you like the smoky look or do you like this side better? You guys let me know. But there's so many looks you could do with this palette because it's like very versatile. It does have quite a bit of shimmers, I will say that. But I mean, I love a good shimmer. To me, I love shimmers, and I love that it has quite, it still has some mattes to kind of mix and match, and I just love these shimmers that she creates. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Let me know what else you want me to review. If you reached till now, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe and take care of yourself. Be safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.